So it was a lot of fun, but the 4 of us came and we wanted to do it by ourselves, but they paired us with like 6 other people. So of course we didn't like place. I was 5th, and the guys that were like tag teaming us came in first, which was really annoying. And the go-karts are really small, so you're like scrunched up the entire time. But it was a lot of fun. We're definitely coming back here. And on the helmets, they had a GoPro mount. And I didn't bring my GoPro. I was this close from bringing my GoPro and decided against it. But next time I'm definitely bringing it. We finished go-karting and it was a lot of fun besides the other people that were really annoying on the track.
And there remains a lorry.
Yeah. But now we're gonna go to Dave & Buster's again just to like relax and get some drinks and stuff because everything else in the mall is basically closed. It was like really hot in that like mask and the helmet.
I was like fogging up. Like I was.
When I tell you I was literally this close to bringing my GoPro, I had charged it all day, I put a brand new SD card in it, and I was walking out the door and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to bring it because I don't have a mount to mount it to the go-kart, so I thought I would just leave it at home. I thought I would just bring this camera and see if they would let me bring it on with me. Now when we got there, we had to register and everything, but as we were waiting for our race, I noticed that every helmet had a GoPro mount. The minute I saw that, I was so bummed because I really wanted to bring my GoPro, but I decided against it, and it was such a bad idea. Now I have all this footage like leading up to the race, but there was no way that they were gonna let me bring this camera on with me, so I had to lock it in a locker, and you weren't allowed to have your phone out. You weren't even supposed to have your phone on you. You were supposed to put it in the locker as well, but I had it in my pocket to get some kind of footage, and so I have no footage of me racing whatsoever, but it would have been so cool with like my point of view with the GoPro. But I know for next time that I'm definitely going to bring it. On like the last lap, I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and I tried to hold it while I was racing the go-kart, and we were coming in like to the end to pull in, and I dropped my phone and it landed underneath this seat, and I thought it was fine because there's like a bottom to the go-kart, and I was like, okay, whatever, once I stop and get out I'll be able to like reach under and grab it, but there's a slot and it like lets out right onto the racetrack. So I started to panic as we pulled into our lane because they tell you right in the safety video that you shouldn't have your phone because they were showing all these like pictures of like smashed phones on the track. So I was like freaking out, and you have to stay seated until everyone pulls in the lane, and then they tell you to get out of the go-kart. And as I got out of the go-kart, the guy like handed me my phone, and I was so thankful that he grabbed it quick before anyone else ran over it. I guess that's why they tell you to lock it up in the locker. It was really fun and really fast, but it did kind of suck how we were with other people that we didn't even know. And the cool thing about it is that it's not about like if you're staying in first or anything, it's about like how fast you go. So even if you're not first, you know, if you have like a fast lap, or if you have the fastest lap, or if you maintain a fast pace, that's how it determines whether you're first or not. And it's really cool because like you register in the beginning and you fill out all this information and you get a license, and then you go around and there's like a briefing place, and then you put like the mask on and then the helmet, and then you can lock up any of like your belongings. But at the end they like print these sheets and it tells you like all of your stats, like how fast you went for each lap, and then it's like your points and your standing and your best lap. None of us got first because there was a group of guys that were with us and they were like tag teaming, and they would like come up behind you and then try and like push you over so they could shoot past you, and it was really annoying, and I kind of wish that we waited for our own race. But I did get 5th place, and then Matt got 6th, and then Lauren got 7th, and then Melissa got 9th. So I guess I got like first in our group. And it's not like normal go-karting. Like I've done go-karting at a place in Pennsylvania, and it goes like pretty slow, and like it's a cool track and everything because it's got like an overpass, but this is like legit, like it goes up to 50 miles per hour, and you have to watch a video, you have to like sign a thing, and before you go onto the track they go over everything again with you and they explain everything, and there's like different flags, like the caution flag, and they do go really fast, and there's no bump bumping, and you can't like drift or anything, but there's like some really sharp turns, and if you press the gas and the brake at the same time, the car just stops. So you literally have to like slow down. So if you want a really good go-kart experience, then go to the Autobahn Indoor Speedway, because it really was a fun time. But next time we're definitely waiting for our own race so we don't have to race with any strangers, and I'm definitely bringing my GoPro. I seriously thought when I pulled my phone out on like the last lap that I hit record, but I guess I didn't, and then I dropped it anyway, so it was kind of like a lose-lose situation. But it's really expensive to ride, and you only get like 12 laps, so we all agreed that we would only do it once. So then after that, the mall was closed, so we decided to go to Dave & Buster's and like have some drinks and play some pool and maybe play some games, which was fun to relax because we did it on Wednesday night when we went out for Melissa's birthday. So we went back to Dave & Buster's, which it was a little more crowded tonight because it was a Saturday night instead of Wednesday because it was a weeknight. But we still got a pool table and it was still a lot of fun. Well, that's pretty much it for today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, where's Lauren?
Where's Lauren?
Fifth place.
Did somebody take Helen?
You got second? Oh, 7.
Dean
What'd you get? What'd you get, Matt? 6.
You got 5th.